decided, I think, that it has warmed up enough to get a little bit of work outside done. It's in the mid-40s. So I think I'm going to try to get some more fence posts in for the log pen. And when you start working, you get pretty warm, so it doesn't matter that it's in the mid-40s. It'll feel good. Let's see how this goes, okay? All right. I give you 2 coins worth 15 cents, but one of them is not a nickel. So what 2 coins did I just give you? I'll give you the answer here in just a minute. Have you ever tried to unravel a bundle of like Christmas lights or, I don't know, old garden hose or whatever? That's what these hooks are like. They put them in a bag and they're all tangled up. It's like a barrel of monkeys, man. It's really hard to get apart. But once you do, you just slap them up. I don't know if I hear an owl or what. Something making a hoot. Aha! Woo! Had to warp the fence for a second, but it's on there. One of the things I've learned, just doing odd jobs and things around the farm, is that it makes a world of difference if you have the right tools. I had no idea how to install fence posts of any kind, much less T-posts. So it's been trial and error, talking to people, learning, reading, watching YouTube. But T-posts can be simple if you have the right tools, and one of them is this little guy right here. This thing does this. If you insert it into this little place right here and you just swivel it around, and it'll bend it around the fence that's going along the T-post. And if you need an extra crimp, an extra curl in your latch there, always use a pair of these. Those 2 things, you can put any fence up. I'm telling you. You need a post hole or a T-post driver, which I don't know. Well, mine's over there. But I can go over that later. Anyway, real important tool right here. Simple but effective. So tell me if I'm silly here. The pigs' eating area is just complete mud, complete swamp. I was thinking, you see I put some cut evergreen branches here, but it's just not doing any good. I wanted to try to take away some of this mud. So what I'm thinking about doing is putting some straw down, and I know straw is not water absorbent, but I'm wondering if it mixes with the mud, if it would create some sort of, I don't know, hard packed scenario. It's a naive thought, but you know, and the story is in the Bible that the Egyptians needed straw to make bricks. I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe if I mix straw with this clay mud, it'll make some bricky stuff. Who knows? But it's just complete. They sink up to their hocks, man. So I might try something. I might try to put some straw over there just to see what happens. Won't hurt, you know. What do you guys think? All right, I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna put some straw out here just to see if it makes any difference at all, because it's just miserable for me and the pigs walking in this stuff. I think the chickens already like it. I brought it out of bale already. They're already digging it, but I'm gonna cut it up and put it here and then on the other side right there. But first I gotta clear out those branches that I put in there because they're just in the way. So here we go. Man, oh man, oh man. Cats are so mushy. They're just like melted butter. Alright, it's time to move. I gotta cut this. Understand? Alright, we'll check in a couple days, see how this goes. I don't know, maybe it'll do something. Who knows? Oh, the chickens are scratching around in it already. What are you doing? It's just straw. Alright, maybe you should go in there and spread it around for me a little bit, huh? We'll see how that does. If that does a good job, maybe I'll put more right here because it's super wet right here too. I mean, literally your boots get sucked off, and that's aggravating. I wish I could convey to you correctly how beautiful it is this morning. It's just bright. Everything is frosted. It's crisp out here, and there's a lot of birds that have come out. It is late February, So pretty soon they're going to be doing their little, you know, jiggy dances out here, calling to their mates. But we have a creek back here, as you know, and I've heard a lot of ducks and geese fly over and do some things in there. You can never hardly sneak up on them because they're very aware of their surroundings. Here is a frozen wallow, kind of interesting to look at. So when that thing thaws out and it gets hot, the pigs have a great place to lay in their mud. It's just pretty. There's no wind, so even though it's cold, it's not cold. I just love it out here. I hear a woodpecker. Every now and again, we will see out here a pileated woodpecker. They're about as big as a crow, and they're huge. And they're actually kind of awesome to see because their size catches you off guard, and you're like, whoa! And it's just a giant bird that lands on the side of a tree, and you're like, wow, how can it even do that? And it's just graceful and pretty. Pretty colors. Black, white, and red. So we got a couple of those. We have seen some eagles over here. Not many times, but we have seen them. Seen beaver. We hear owls all the time. So there's a lot of stuff here. I just love this little piece of land. It's warm enough today that I don't have to break any ice. That makes me so happy. You done eating? Oh, I got some water for you. It is mid-February. Actually, it's a little later than that. It's a little late February. And although I love all the seasons, all the times of year, the goat just heard me talking. I hate this time of year a little bit because I can't get any work done. And as anybody that has any kind of a farm knows, every day is a day where you can be getting something done. But it's a little too wet. It's just totally muddy wherever I am. And underneath the mud, it's ice hard because it's been actually in the single digits for many nights here during this month. So you just can't work on anything. I don't know, but it's fun to walk around, get the fresh air. This stuff right here, this area here, I've been thinking about putting in some pig pens and utilizing the trees as fence posts. And maybe I could fasten it with fencing staples or something. I don't know. I've been thinking about it because look, I got all this area back in here full of trees and full of, look at the pigs, they hurt me. What are you guys doing? Come on, I'm right here. I don't have any food right now, sorry. What? Well, you guys don't have anything better to do? Come on. back here in the woods, it's a great place for the pigs because I got all kind of hickory trees back here, and this whole forest floor is covered with hickory nuts in the fall, and these pigs love those. See, let's see here. I can probably pick up an old one here. Yeah, that one's been eaten up by something, but all kind of those nuts are on here. The reason I'm talking about extra pig pens is mainly for rotational options. Once the pigs clear an area out, give them another that they can have fresh food, fresh ground. Then when they wear that down, they can either go back to the original or even a different pen. But I need an additional pen to rotate their feeding areas. So what is the answer? If I gave you 2 coins that equals 15 cents and one of them's not a nickel, then the answer is obviously I gave you a dime and a nickel. How is that possible? One of them is not a nickel. I hope you enjoyed. Remember when I was super happy that I didn't have to break ice when I watered the animals? Well, that's a little short-lived because last night it got down to I think 20 degrees. So coming out to give the animals some food and water, and we'll see what kind of ice I have today, huh? It certainly is beautiful out here though, my goodness. And everything is heavily frosted, so it has a nice white sheen to it, silvery sheen to it. Well, it was short-lived because there's that frozen water right there that I got to break up. So you got to enjoy the moments while you can, huh? Oh, and I get to see if my hay, or I'm sorry, my straw. Oh my gosh, the pigs came out here and slept in it. You crazy guys! This was just to make it better for you to have a good eating area. Look at them. Come on. You have a house. Hey, thank you for watching and joining me as we go on this hobby farm journey together. Please like and subscribe to continue being a part of all the adventures and stories that happen on Rubber Soul Farm. I will keep you posted on if that straw makes any difference in that muddy pig pen. I sure hope it does, because it is super hard to walk and super hard to work in there because that mud literally sucks the boots right off your feet. I mean, it is rough. I will also keep you posted on the progress of the new pig pen. It takes a while, but once it's done, we'll be able to move the pigs over and then have some fresh grounds to eat off of. So I will let you know about that. Also, I wanted you to know if you have any great riddles that you want to submit, I would gladly include them on the vlog, and I will give you a shout out, like your name and hometown, whatever you want. Just let me know in the comments below, and we'll take care of that. That'd be fun. So I hope we can spend more time together on the farm, but until then, enjoy your animals and take care of yourselves.